We are vlogging. We haven't vlogged in a while. Okay, so there's Mama. Say hi, Mama.
Hi, Mama.
Hi, Mama.
You know what Colin said to me?
What am I gonna say? Tell the
I
people.
got Colin out of the car and I said, "Come here, sugar," and he's like, "Come here, baby."
He said that?
Yes,
That's
it's
awesome.
so cute.
So
So
a
cute.
little update, yes, on life. So like an update on our life. So we did our Money Mondays video, and it was a little different, intentionally. Just tried something different. But we wanted to jump on and get some real life stuff. Some like, yeah, some real life stuff. So life is hard.
Life is not quite
Life
easy.
is not
It's
what we
not
thought it would be
hard.
right
It's
now.
just
Mainly because work is gone away. So what does that mean? When Joel doesn't have a show to work, Joel doesn't get paid. That's what it means. So yeah.
yeah. So he's hustling every day to try to find work, and in the meantime, we are trying to come up with Plan B, C, D, E, and F.
It's true. So, we're getting our yard sale stuff ready.
Get him ready for a yard sale.
It's true. It's true.
I was thinking that we'd just put the stuff that I have made up on an Etsy, like start a little Etsy store and just sell what we have.
And look, the reason we're telling you guys this, and the reason we're even putting stuff like this on the YouTubes,
The YouTube.
is because it's real life stuff. And we got it at Yahoo. It's awesome. And we were starting to build our emergency fund, and then life hit us with the cars. We got messed up with the cars, and we never recovered really.
The cars and the house.
The cars and the house stuff, and you're like, okay, we have money to replenish our emergency fund, but then on top of that, we have a baby coming, and so one of the priorities for us is to have a home birth, and we were really nervous that we weren't going to be able to do the birthing center because it was really expensive. It was like $6,800. And with my work going away, we've been crunching numbers, and it's just not going to happen, guys.
It's impossible.
It's not going to happen. So we've been doing a lot of just thinking and praying and trying to figure out game plans, and Anna stumbled across this number, or I don't know how you got a hold of
I did another Google search, which is weird because when I did the first Google search before we committed to the birthing center, they didn't come up. But apparently it depends. Like sometimes it's different.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well,
so this time a local midwife
came up,
and she's really local, and I called her and I talked to her, and
she was really nice.
She's like, "Oh yeah, I live really close to you, blah blah blah. We had a meeting today," and she's really affordable, and she attended Colin's birth, which we didn't know.
We didn't know. She was actually, well, not that she didn't know.
Yeah,
Anna,
before the interview,
Anna was like, "Wait a second, this girl reminds me of the woman who assisted our midwife the last time with Colin's birth."
I mean, mind you, she didn't come until I was in active labor.
Right.
She was only here for like
she
4
doesn't
hours.
remember, it's like.
So I like vaguely remember.
I remembered more. I looked at her, I was like, maybe you're right.
I was like, doesn't she look like the girl? And her name's Adrienne. I think that was the girl.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. And then she came and she's like, do you remember that I was here? And so it was fun. So we had a good meeting, and then on top of her already far lesser fee than the birthing center, she said, because I've already attended one of your births, and because you're so far along, and because I live so close to you, I'm going to give you another $500 off.
Yeah, it was great. So I think she quoted us like, what was it? $4,500 in the end, which is awesome. It's actually less than what we did Colin's home birth. So that's exciting, and that's actually really awesome because we this week I also am doing our taxes, and it's all looking really good for us as far as that stuff is concerned. And we're amending our previous taxes last year's taxes because I had a lot of actually not this year's,
2 years ago,
but the year before that, correct. For 2013, I had paid like over $2,800 in interest for my student loan payment. So
Yeah.
he's gonna adjust that, and so it's gonna be good. So it's all
So hopefully
seeming
the
like
home
it's gonna
birth
be good.
will be paid very quickly,
Very
and
quickly.
hopefully work will start rolling in again.
Yeah, and that's the thing, guys. It's so funny. Anna saw Anna was just cruising through our videos yesterday, and saw an old vlog that we did probably over 2 years ago. We were
Oh
sitting.
yeah, I was pregnant with Colin.
You're pregnant, Colin, and we were sitting over by our kitchen, and talking literally almost about the same thing. I was like looking for work because it got slow, and
I was having Braxton
she was having Braxton
and
Hicks.
it was early.
Exactly, and it's like, wow, nothing's changed from 2
Nothing's
years.
changed. It was
Actually, we lie.
So much has
a lot
changed,
has changed,
but it was still like, oh, it was
same
kind
story.
of hard to
But that's the
watch.
story, guys. That's gonna be the story for us. What I do to make a living, it's so irregular at times,
It
and
is.
back when we had a different
Yeah.
situation, it was nice because we knew what was coming in,
Mm-hmm.
but there was the trade-off wasn't emotionally, it wasn't a good
It
a
wasn't
fit.
good. It wasn't good.
So we went back to hourly, and that's just the thing. It's back to trying to hustle again and try to figure things out, and trying to stay ahead of the month ahead of us. So we're like back right
Which
in the thick of it.
He is great at living like that. He is really positive, and
Yeah.
he is such a hustler. I don't do quite as well. I have been very emotional about it.
And rightfully so. I mean,
Like letting things go and practicing the art of contentment. I've been trying to really, really just master that. Make it a real skill.
and you've done good. It's a balancing act, guys, for us, and I'm learning a lot about her, through this process too, because she processes it differently. She handles it differently. I am the eternal optimist. I'm like, yes, everything's gonna be great. I mean, positivity is my number one strength. Come on. So it's like, we're gonna be fine. And
I'm a realist.
she's a very, very, she's very much a realist. So
She lives in the clouds while I live down here in reality.
it's true.
Probably a little lower than reality, actually.
See, that's why I'm the free spirit, guys.
Doomsday.
But like we've said in previous videos, but I'm the free spirit, became the nerd because I handle the numbers.
Yeah.
But I'm still definitely free spirited. So it's been an interesting couple weeks, and it's
Couple
just
months.
couple months. And in our head, when I come home, it's just a lot of just thinking and talking and coming up with a game plan. So, there has been not much of a presence online and on our Facebook and stuff because, it's just like we're trying to take care of the home and trying to take care of, any extra mental, like, concentration goes to like trying to come up with a game plan with how are we going to get more money, or how are we going to get things going, what are we going to do,
And we just thought that this part of life would look a little bit different.
We totally did. We
that
didn't expect
totally
this.
includes our YouTube life, because we anticipated that after debt we would be able to upgrade technology so that we would have space, and we have been running into major space issues.
Yeah,
and
my
not
hard
been able
drive.
to update.
That's what
and
she's
so
talking
one
about.
of the
I'll tell you about
reasons
that.
why we haven't been doing stuff is because there's just no room.
There's no room.
There's no room.
So I have an old like 2006, I think it's 2006 Mac Pro, first generation, and we have, I think, like 100 gigs left on all of our drives. I have 4 terabyte drives, and the one that holds all the media, all like the pictures and videos, it's got like nothing left. So really the space that's left is for like any projects and stuff like that. So it's been hard. It's been hard to do that. It's been hard to vlog on these little camera on our phone. Here only one, because mine is full of space and stuff, and Anna's the only one that. So we're using Anna's phone to do it. So it's hard because I can't just whip it out. When I'm walking around, because I have no space. I have no Anyways,
Literally.
you don't want to hear all this drama, but that's part of it. It's part of what it is. And because I deal with the tech, I deal with that kind of stuff, I have a tendency to put that stuff off and not make it a priority. You know, think, okay, we'll make ends meet until it's time, and okay, maybe we won't do videos then right now because, you know, we're going to save on space. But anyways, that's the haps. There's a lot of just stuff going on.
Just so much like circumstantial weird
It
things
is.
that just
It
keep
is.
happening, and
It is.
I'm not gonna lie, it's totally been a downer, like at least for me.
It is. No, it has been. It
Just
totally has been.
to anticipate that life is gonna look different after debt, and it hasn't much. You know, I mean, it's felt different. We definitely still feel the weight lifted, and we know that, you know, was hugely important, and that, you know, eventually life will look different and we'll really feel the pleasure part of it.
Yeah.
But it's like, and on top of all that, we had to cancel Disneyland.
Yeah, we didn't tell you guys about that. Disneyland, we canceled Disneyland because we were gonna plan, and we haven't said anything about this. We were gonna plan to do Disneyland. Actually,
you guys know, so many of you guys have been like, I can't wait for you to go to Disneyland. I've been like going back and watching videos and reading comments.
You're right.
So many of you have been like, I can't wait
to do March 1st, this last week, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, and we had lined it up. We had booked
a condo with a friend,
and we had got basically passes and things lined up for a couple days.
We didn't purchase anything.
We didn't buy anything.
A dime on anything.
So it was literally like maybe a week after we booked that and decided to plan it that we were like, you know what? It's not going to work mathematically. We're not going to be able to pay for a pregnancy and kind of weather, you know, whatever work that was going away. Excuse me, and do Disneyland. So we had to postpone.
And it was in the midst of all the house stuff and the car stuff, and we were
like, eating through like the money. So that is on indefinite hold until most likely now after Mama has the baby. So that's just life. That's the life. That's the real Joel and Anna live like no one else update right now. This is real life, guys. And sometimes it stinks.
It's
yes.
Not glamorous.
It's not glamorous. Yes, it feels amazing to be out of debt, which is awesome. It's great. It definitely makes it so much easier. But we're back to you know, hustling to try to find the next gig over here and figure it out. And it'll come. You know, I joke and I'm like, well, maybe I'll just go get a job delivering pizzas or whatever. But you know what? It's for what I can make in the time I can by hustling in a day. It's not to say that my time won't be wasted working at a pizza place or something else. There's
hustling here to find the jobs,
which is like emails and things like that. Can yield so much more. So it's kind of been, you know, there's been a little bit of a head banging because you're like, oh my gosh, we got to figure out what's going to happen.
You feel like, oh, it'd be so easy to go out and just get a job, but at the same time, the actual balance of monetary compensation wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, it makes no sense. So we're just hitting the lull, and we will recover. So keep us in your thoughts, guys. We'll keep you guys updated. We hope you guys have a good weekend.
Yeah.
And we'll see you on Monday for Money Monday. So
Oh, and I have even signed up to do things so if you are looking for little ways to make money, I'll let you know if any of these things work. But I've signed up for things called care.com, to where I can put in my schedule availability or whatever for dog walking or elderly transportation and things like that. And then I even did
God bless her, she's pregnant. I said, don't you dare do
surveys, online surveys. I'm trying things. I'm I don't know what's legit or not. I'm not paying for anything, but we'll see if anything. And I started writing again, which won't yield anything for years.
But you guys, she read me something of the book that she started, and it's great. It's a kid's book. So
thank you.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's the update. I got nothing else. It's a very real update. So
it is. I hope it's not discouraging
I
for
know.
you guys,
Don't
but
feel
it
sad.
is real. It's real life, and maybe that can be an encouragement to you that not everything is perfect. You know, it's not always easy. It's not always glamorous. It's not, you know, there's still hustle involved. There's still dedication. There's still saying no. There's still contentment. There's still all those things that have to play into being financially successful, and it's hard work and it hurts, and sometimes I cry. but we'll get through it.
All of this and being pregnant, I think you do. Yep, it's okay though. Anyways, thanks for taking the time to watch this video, guys.
Thank
and if you feel so moved to leave a comment, guys. We love you, and thanks.
And what do you guys want to hear about next? Now that you've kind of heard where we're at right now, like, what would you like to hear about next? Like, I mean, we're going to do Money Mondays on Monday again.
And we'll try to keep those upbeat, okay?
Yeah, we'll do an upbeat one for that one. But is there anything else you'd like to hear? Like on Wednesdays, like I used to do Wednesdays with Anna. Do you guys like those videos? Do you want them to come back more? Because we need a little momentum in this house. We need to be doing something. I need something. So yeah, let us know what you guys want to hear, what you guys like, what, you know, what's interesting to you from us.
Yeah. Thanks, Mama. That's good. All right, guys. We'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.